Hi YouTube. Hello sub people who have subbed to me. Oh god, my eyes are really. I'm going back to. Hang on 2 seconds. Right, as I was saying, I'm going back to do my stories again. My creepy stories, because I'm not gonna do any streaming until the subs start getting up again, and people who are my friends on here would be so nice to give out my new YouTube account, because I think a lot of people don't think it's the real Wendy, but it is the real Wendy. Hello. Right, I'm doing a story I've done it before, but because I deleted my old account, which I'll regret doing. I'll fucking regret it, but it's one of those things. Anyway, the story I'm going to do again that people really enjoyed is the story of Swanee Beam. Swanee Beam is, don't know if it's a fictional character or if he was a real person that lived. People have been to the cave, looked in there, they haven't seen no evidence or anything. But I'm going to tell a story anyway, because it's quite an interesting story. And I love it. Yes, I'm a bit that morbid. It's just one of those Scottish stories, the Scottish story that people like to hear. Okay, so I'm going to say, Swanee Beam was born in the 1800s, where his mum and dad had quite a good little business, digging ditches and stuff like that. But Swanee didn't want to do any of that. He wasn't interested in digging ditches. It was beneath him. So he left. He ran away from home. So what he did, he started doing highway robberies, and sometimes I've got to take my glasses off. I'm really making my eyes sore. Yeah, allergies starting. Anyway, he started up doing highway robberies and stuff. Sometimes when he had some money, he would stay in a tavern. So one winter he was out and about, and he was doing his usual. Is my eyes gone pink? Yeah, God, Jesus, sorry. And he killed a man, took the money. See, I don't even need to fucking read it because I know the story off by heart. So he basically got a man, killed him, and ate him. And he was like, I can get used to this. So one night when he had, a good day robbing people, well, it's not really a good day, it's a bad day. He went into, sorry, fucking allergies, man. He went to a tavern where he met a lady called Agnes Brown, but everyone knew her as Black Agnes because she was into the witchcraft and stuff like that. And they both fell in love together, which is quite cute. Anyway, so she was chased out of town because they knew, she's a witch. So she went with Swanee, and they found a cave. And when the tide was in, it would actually block the entrance to the, entrance to their cave, their house. So they had 14 children. Nope, sorry, I need to put my glasses on. Okay, sorry. I do need my glasses. They had children. They had 6 daughters, 8 sons, 14 granddaughters and 18 grandsons, which was produced by incest between their children, which is quite fucking wrong. They would go out at night, kill people, pickle their body, kept the jewellery and stuff like that. And because with the leftover bits of the bodies, they would pickle them in a jar and like put them up to one side. And one day their daughter said, look, I don't want to do this no more. So she changed the name and moved to a house if I'm going to call them a house, cottage, where she planted a tree. The tree was called the fairy tree, but everyone called it the furry tree because it just grew black. But people started to get suspicious because there'd be bits of body, you know, getting brought in by the tide. But they all thought it was due to, the Loch Ness Monster, sort of a fictional thing, but it wasn't. So, you know, things carried on. I think they said they killed over, hang on, get here, you wee bastard. Over 1,000 people was basically killed. They reckon it's you know, over 1,000 people were cut up and pickled. Even children were pickled and stuff like that. I'm not too sure if I've done a film about it, but I think they have. It's shit. Never touch a, you know, never touch a story. I know it's not a real story, but don't make a film. Anyway, so basically, they were killing people at night, taking their clothes and money. Oh, I got a sneeze. No, it's stuck. Anyway, hang on. I hate it when you want to sneeze and it doesn't come. Anyway, one night, as I said, they went out. They didn't really have to go into town because they were basically eating the people and stealing the jewellery. I don't know why they were keeping the jewellery back, because they didn't really need to. So one day it was the fair, up on the fair, and people around Scotland were going there, and a man and his wife were on horses. No, he was on the horse, she was behind him, like, you know, right round him, sort of what a wife would do. And they basically got attacked by the clan. And it said that the scream, no, hang on. Anyway, so, anyway, the wife and the husband was going home. Then the clan attacked him. They sort of dragged the wife off the back of the horse. They didn't know, the man was like sword fighting and, you know, attacking the clan. He was screaming like banshees. That's how loud they were. Most of them got really injured because they didn't know that the swordsman was a sword fighter. You know, he was an expert. So while he was fighting off the clan, the women were ripping the wife to pieces, literally ripping her upping arms off, ripping the skin off her and eating it. So he's turned around and seen what was going on, and he's like trying to attack the women as well. And but the good thing about it, because there was a lot of screaming and stuff, people from afar heard this, so they've all come to help the man, but his wife, you know, she was ripped to pieces, poor cow. And they've come and they've helped the man. And I thought, hang on, sorry, you know, I'm like fucking Die Hard. We're always funny right here. And they've run off. The clans run off. So they were like, this is not right. Sorry, I've got a trapped sneeze. It's there, but it will not. Looks like I'm constipated. I'm not. I'm just trying to get your sneezes right there. Yeah, anyway, they've run off. So they went, this ain't good. So they went to see the King, James I of Scotland. Told him exactly what was going on and people being ripped to pieces. So what the King was like disgusted by this, he actually said he sent out a team of 400 people and the bloodhounds, which was good because they actually found the cave. Went into the cave, and found the clan, found them all. And it's not the fact that they, you know, tried to fight back. It's the fact that some of them were so injured by the wife's husband and the people that heard screaming. Sorry, I'm sneezing. Definitely allergies. Definitely allergies. Anyway, so basically they took the clan back to Richard. Sorry about this. It's the allergies bloody season. Oh my god. Anyway, I took him back to John the Third. They found the barrels of like cut up limbs, and the thing is with the clan, they weren't given a trial. They weren't seen as human, they were seen as animals. So they dragged them, you know, through the town and stuff like that. And the men were taken up first, but Swanee Beam noticed his daughter in the audience, silly bitch, and he's gone, my daughter, and she's legged it, she's ran off. She's ran home and basically put her children on a horse and, you know, save them. And as Swanee Bean and the men, they were basically oh, sorry guys, I've really got allergies tonight, I tell you. They basically cut the man's hands, their legs and their genitals off. And their wives were, you know, made to watch their husbands being decapitated. Well, not decapitated. Arms, legs cut off, penis cut off, and burnt. And the women, they were just burnt alive. The children were burnt alive, and that was the clan story. But the thing was, his daughter, the one who he like left, she was burnt as a witch. Even that, well, she did, you know, she did do, you know, things with the bodies and stuff like that. But yeah, she was burnt, and they said that the fairy tree, was actually turned into the hairy tree, because it drew, it just grew black and stuff like that. So yes, this is the story of Swanee Bean, and I've just quickly looked. It wasn't 1,000 people they killed. It was over 5,593 people. Shut up, cat. Trust Negan to have his So yes, that is one of Scottish stories of the sicko. But is it a true story? No, it's not a true story. It's basically a 25 years they were killing people for. 25 years. And that's Diesel getting off the bed, fat git. And they basically done many horror films about Swanee Bean, there's a Swanee Bean film, which is a load of crud, I know nothing. And Hills of Eyes, that was based on Swanee Bean. But as I said, I love to visit the place, and actually go into the cave and go, oh, I'll do what's going on here. So yes, that's my story of Swanee Bean. I'll be doing more now. I'll be doing all the ones that I fucking lost due to all this fighting. I took a mental breakdown from it all and just deleted the whole lot. I didn't even think, did not sit here and go, maybe I should, keep out of it. But I kept getting dragged into it. So that's why I deleted my YouTube account, which I really am pissed off about. I know I shouldn't have done it, but all the backstabbing Judases out there, fucking people getting blamed for this, and I'm getting phone calls and messages, and it just drove me mental. Seriously drove me bloody mental with all this shit. There's all this hurt in the world, and we're fighting on YouTube as, it's not real. You're never going to meet this person. Well, I'm hoping, but you're not going to meet this person. My belly's rumbling, don't know why. You've got to stop fighting. Just unfriend them. Don't do what I did. Do not close your channel down. I can't get my channel down. I can't get my channel back now. Over 500 videos I did. 500. And now I've got to start all over again with subscribers. And most of them probably won't accept my friend request anyway, because I don't really give a fuck. Bollocks here. If you will, life is life. Lying in bed all day playing a computer game is not a life. I'm sorry. Unless you're disabled, of course. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this story. If you like it, I've got to say this now: like, subscribe and share. Oh, my belly's really rumbling. And I've still got a trapped nose.